Yeah, this rivalry's always been defined by full field, tremendous action end to end. It's Dwan to Spallina for the first Orange goal, and then the ball starts moving, and Michael Leo does what he does best, getting to the rack with a two-handed lefty cradle underneath his defender, shooting with the left hand, and then when the ball moves at hyperspeed, look for the...
Eiler playing with confidence, passes off. This is Jimmy Ayers, the sophomore second-line midfielder. What a goal! Hunter Chauvet unleashes a flamethrower. And Hopkins, 2 in a row.
You have to love the shooting. Necessary roughness on Spallina will hold. Extra man opportunity coming up for the Jays if they could get this possession at the face-off X. But Chauvet, when you give him time, or I'm sorry, Chuck Rawson, 51 and 91. You know what's interesting? I was talking to one of the coaches.
Man up down to 10 seconds. Who's going to pull the trigger for the Blue Jays? Collison steps into one and scores! Matt Collison ties it at 3. And the Blue Jays cash in on the extra man.
We talk about the ball moving. It's understanding late in a penalty. It's okay to let that offense percolate, keep the ball moving, get that defense that's down a man guessing. And that's a problem for Syracuse. Sees the field. Third brother of the English is to play Division I lacrosse. Sam on the field today for the Orange. Ty for Carolina.
Chauvet blows it by McCool. And Hunter Chauvet has delivered the Blue Jays their first lead of the afternoon, make it 4 in a row for Johns Hopkins.
When I'm seeing his game evolve as a Dodger, you see him just kind of the in and out, the changes of speed, and then when he rolls, he's shot ready. If you're Carter...
Find it back to Leo. Now here's Spallina.
They're going to go quick here to support this matchup.
Spallina lost it.
Who just took the ball from Spallina, and a Montfort, you're in good shape.
And Hackler, Skinny Atlas native, a half hour from here is Hiltz, ties it at 4. Owen Hiltz, lightning quick release. And the Orange equalize in this opening quarter.
Just snaps the ball with a wicked release. Boom, right to the bottom corner. Gets Stout totally out of position. Looks like Stout did not have his feet set, wasn't in a good spot. Get it to the attack right there. He got lucky that the ball bounced and Trey Deer scooped it up.
Swim dodge to no avail. Stout out of his cage, but it stays with Syracuse because of a hold. Luke Roa, good save, Luke Stout, but Syracuse will get it back on the man up.
Direct, and if it's egregious, it could go all the way to 3.
And you see it's Luke Martin who lowers his shoulder, even though it was McDonald in coverage. What do you think, Paul?
You know,
back in the last 7 minutes here. Spinning free. Phillips met with resistance.
Couldn't ask for more.
Here's Matt Collison. On the run. Just misfires.
And that's where he's dangerous, even when you're playing good defense. And Billy Dwan, I mentioned his dad was a Hopkins great. He's playing good defense there, but Collison for championships. Hopkins 2007, the last time they hoisted the trophy. Syracuse 2009. These teams haven't been to championship weekend. Syracuse since 2013. Hopkins since 2015. The fan in the short sticks.
And you're without Finn Thompson for the first time, so how is this offense going to find a rhythm in his absence?
Well, you have Trey Deer in there, who's a lefty. Finn Thompson was a righty, so you're switching the inside presence.
His cage hustles back. Here's English. Good ball movement. Poetry in motion, everything but the finish. Stout makes the save on Spallina.
That's a big stop by 15 in black, who's struggled a little bit lately. If I slide too early, I'm playing into their strengths of ball movement.
That's where it goes! Syracuse back in front. Tyler Cortez, the second line midfield.
Wyatt Hoddle does a tremendous job of dodging down the alley, getting the defense to shift towards him, and then the throwback. But Cortez is in here because Trey Deer moves from midfield to attack to replace Finn Thompson. Syracuse is a unit that has some shorties and Carter Rice.
Eric Chick. Beautiful pass right on the doorstep. Quick stick finish. Stuart Phillips cashes in, and Hopkins the immediate answer to tie it at 5.
Finding Phillips on the backside. Talk about threading the needle. Where's the answer? Offense has been a little bit dormant. This is what you want to see. Two monsters going at it.
Collison, one of the 5 Blue Jay goal scorers. Every goal has been scored by a different player for Hopkins. 9 and 1 goal games. Their last 3 games have been decided by a goal, including the win last week against Virginia. Hunter Chavette had 5 goals in that game. Passing here, though, wasn't ready for it, and McCool's out of his camp.
Virginia, 29's got some shake. Give him a run.
Michael Leo. Closed off. They go right back to him. Hopkins has been brilliant defensive. Clear. He can let it fly. Passes it off. Beautiful goal out of the timeout. You can't do it any better. And it's Charlie Eiler who fires the Blue Jays in front.
A lot like Billy Dwan for Syracuse and his ability to see a play develop. I was asking for more Charlie Eiler because Charlie Eiler, to me, is a complete player. His first goal, he dodges left-handed and scores with little angle as an initiator. This time he's...
Hiltz off the screen, hits the pipe. That is the 3rd pipe the Oranges hit in this game.
There's the pick game. So if you're struggling to win one...
Bauer trying to weave his way in.
To Burt Whistle and Thompson.
Roa shakes free, finds Hiltz. Leo, way too much on that.
Opportunity shows that it's there.
'88 in white. Peyton Anderson, the young freshman. Flag flies. Since those early 3 goals they surrendered, only 2 goals in the last half hour. Roa weaves in and finds the back of the net. Unconventional, but it counts all the same. Luke Roa ties it at 6.
In the world does Luke Roa, after the face dodge there, hold on to the ball? He's not only dealing with defensive pressure.
Scott Smith is flying
the
at him.
stick hits the turf, too.
Bauer trying to shake free. Here's Charlie Eiler. 2 goals to his name today. Shot clock down to 7. What a goal! Dylan Bauer. An immediate answer. And the Blue Jays answer right back.
He's subbing in for Russell Melendez. He's got some huge moments in this game. This time it's spot feeding Dylan Bauer. Hop is up by 1. How deceptive he is with his release and how quick he can get those passes off. I don't think Sam English was ready for it.
Hopkins with numbers. Jimmy Ayers gives it up.
He wants to play Dan Shamati's team. Trust me.
It just feels wide open. Maryland at the top, obviously, they've earned that with wins against Princeton and Notre Dame. Behind the back, whizzes wide.
He's
but after
that move, Scott Smith.
Seconds. Chick swim dodge, curling around the cage. It scores! What a goal! The sophomore Eric Chick. And it's Hopkins' first 2-goal lead of the afternoon.
Loses this matchup right here. Once he has that step on him, he owns goal line extended. Gets to his left hand and just hammers this with a slam speed. Little stutter and go, 15 in white. He's got the ball again here.
Loses possession. Shot clock ticks under 10. And it's Hopkins' ball. Didn't get a clean look.
Jamison Kesterer recognizes that.
Off the restart. Syracuse gets the goal. They've desperately.
Jamison Kesterer recognizing Wyatt Hoddle. They have the pole on Hoddle. That's where the respect is. So Cortez gets the short stick adjacent to Cotto. So Wyatt Hoddle's ability.
Chance to tie it at 8. Back and forth we go. In a rivalry with such rich tradition. Leo attacks and scores! Michael Leo! What an individual effort to tie it at 8.
Corner shot to increase the angle. He goes direct overhand here. He's got the little swim underneath, and the slide's too late. I think
after, and there's another! Sam English buries it and fires the orange in front.
That woke the crowd up. The dome is now popping.
Bauer trying to shake free, sends it to Collison! Matt Collison, what a goal! Ties it at 9.
Low to low, Stout makes the stop, and what a tremendous pass and anticipation by Dylan Bauer and Matt Collison. I love how Collison comes to the ball and in one motion shoots. A lot of times players will come to the ball, they'll catch. Came on close defense isn't the concern. It's now taking the depth away from long stick midi where he's been playing.
Collison feeds inside. Phillips misfires. He got a good look at it. Charlie Eiler, the backup for the Blue Jays. Leo gets back to his feet and scores! No, into the side net.
An option attacking short sticks, but Wyatt Hoddle
has the ball here.
He can initiate with speed.
Hiltz rings the pipe. 4 pipes in this.
Are they back? Everyone says that. Quarterfinal losers a year ago. The next step, championship weekend.
Right on cue, Hiltz delivers on the doorstep. And Syracuse is back in front.
Where the seams are, whether it's the through passes or if he's the recipient, and this time from a beautiful spot feed from Joey Spallina. Lacrosse IQ.
Passes off, McCool recovers in cage. Hopkins ties it at 10. Charlie Eiler. A hat trick for Eiler. Starting in place of Russell Melendez and the sophomore from California.
We got a dandy in the dome. It's we want more versus head hard hustle. Huge expectations for this Syracuse team heading into the season. Preseason number 2. They got the 2 losses.
And they're back in front. Rear back and fire, Luke Roa. Plenty of pace on that, and Syracuse noses in front, 11-10.
This is sick for a righty lacrosse player to shoot the ball this smooth left-handed. Underhand, feet set. When you're a righty, enforcing the dodge. This time they were sloughed in a lot for that Roa shot.
Hiltz on the run, lets it rip, and scores! Owen Hiltz, his fourth of the afternoon, puts the Orange up by 2.
It's faster, and he gets to the middle of the field, and then the late hit after the goal. 2 goals in 36 seconds for the team in white.
In half. Now Brooks English finds Bauer. 5-on-5 here. Plenty of space to operate. And an errant pass. Win of the season, a big stamp on their resume with a gauntlet still to come. Leo buries it. You can't place it any better than that.
The right wing, where's the opening? It's Michael Leo camped out, untouched. This time he recognizes he's got to catch the ball first. In the third quarter, he wanted to shoot. Thing in play where you might want to test. Chavette's being defended by Kakemo.
Bauer got a step. McCool to the rescue. Whistles have blown this.
Carter Rice applying the defensive pressure on the quickness of Dylan Bauer. What's the foul there though? I don't see it.
I didn't see it. I don't
Dylan
think there is a
Bauer's
foul.
on the ground.
Second half effort.
You felt like Syracuse.
That want to be a part of May Madness when we get there in lacrosse. Let's get you to March Madness, the SoCon semifinals, as we say so long from Syracuse.